In a not-so-distant future, Earth faces an alien invasion where extraterrestrial souls inhabit human bodies, establishing a society built on honesty and benevolence. Yet resistance emerges among Earth's inhabitants, seeking liberation from this takeover. As time progresses, cruelty, hunger, and violence become relics of the past, replaced by kindness and harmony. However, the once human population is now subjugated by space aliens, known as the souls, who possess people's bodies. These controlled individuals exhibit silver-rimmed pupils and have become submissive, emotionless beings. Nevertheless, a resilient few resist. Melanie Strider stands as one of those defiant individuals. However, she falls into the hands of the aliens and, in a desperate bid to avoid becoming a host for another soul, she leaps from a great height. The aliens lament the loss of her beautiful body, but their seeker notices a flicker of life in Melanie's finger. They bring her to a healer, who, in awe of her body's resilience, not only heals her, but implants a newly arrived soul into her being. The Wanderer, having explored countless planets, requests to be called as such. The following day, the girl regains consciousness, revealing that Melanie's soul still resides within her body. The Seeker explains the situation on the planet and the necessity of identifying and eliminating resistance pockets. Melanie desperately struggles to suppress the Wanderer's soul, resisting her presence. However, the alien eventually prevails, and the Wanderer informs the Seekers of the girl's name, Melanie Strider. Melanie vehemently protests being referred to by name, but the alien insists on calling her Jeremy Strider, her younger brother. The Wanderer acquaints herself with life on Earth, attempting to persuade Melanie to abandon her resistance. She argues that the aliens aim to improve the planet and make people happier, but Melanie sees them as murderers. Melanie recalls an incident when she entered a house, and a boy, upon realizing she remained human, kissed her. She fled, but Jared caught up with her, learning about her little brother and inviting them into his home. The Wanderer dreams of these events, reminiscing about the past. As the Wanderer regains consciousness, confusion clouds her thoughts about Melanie, especially during moments close to Jared. Yet her reverie is abruptly interrupted as a human snatches the pencil from her hand while she's engrossed in sketching Jared's portrait. Nevertheless, the Wanderer takes the opportunity to present the completed portrait of Jared, using it to inform the Seekers that Melanie and Jeremy had found refuge in his home, experiencing a period of happiness together. Deeply immersed in Melanie's memories and emotions, the Wanderer becomes a battlefield where two minds grapple for dominance. The Seeker discerns this internal conflict, recognizing the profound struggle unfolding within the Wanderer's consciousness. The Wanderer proceeds to recount the events when the Seekers reach Jared's refuge, leading people toward safety. Before departing, Jared left Melanie and her brother in an abandoned hotel, where they fell into the clutches of the Seekers. Amidst the tumultuous mental struggle, the Wanderer catches sight of a peculiar mountain range in Melanie's memories, compelling her to draw it on paper. Melanie, desperate to protect the hidden sanctuary of her fellow survivors, implores the Wanderer to erase the illustration. However, lacking a trash bin, the Wanderer discreetly stashes the paper in her pocket. The Seeker persists in her interrogations, but the Wanderer skillfully withholds any new information. Gradually, she begins to attune herself to Melanie's thoughts, attempting to obscure her visions from the prying Seeker. In a moment of calculated deception, the Seeker tantalizes the Wanderer with the promise of finding Jared soon, inciting Melanie to gain an upper hand over the situation. This intricate mental and emotional struggle within the Wanderer unfolds as she grapples with her dual identity, torn between her loyalty to the alien collective and the remnants of humanity residing within her. The alien lunges at the Seeker, who promptly immobilizes her with a special gas. Later, she learns that her soul will transfer to a more compliant body the next day, while the Seeker gathers information about Melanie's friends. The Wanderer inquires about her healer's whereabouts and discovers his relocation. Melanie assumes command, and the alien escapes the clinic. She borrows a car from a helpful man, unable to lie. Intent on reaching her healer, the alien follows Melanie, unaware she's being led astray. In Melanie's memories of Jared, the Wanderer feels sadness. Spotting a familiar mountain range, she realizes Melanie's deception and tries to turn back, but Melanie insists she leave. The Seeker discovers the Drawings Mountains as the girl walks through the desert. Losing her strength, the Wanderer's wrecked car is found by the Seeker. However, Melanie's uncle locates her and offers water. When she awakens, it becomes evident she's not human. Hostility brews among the people, and one guy prepares to kill her. Even Melanie's aunt slaps her. Her uncle intervenes, rescuing her despite objections. They find refuge in a cave complex, sheltering survivors. Melanie spots Jared, but he strikes her, unable to accept the alien within his beloved. Her brother defends her. In an underground room, Melanie apologizes to the Wanderer, fearing imminent harm from the Earthlings who don't understand their shared existence. A group of boys threatens them, but Uncle Jeb saves them. Contact with an alien is unprecedented, and he aims to investigate. The aliens cease their search, except for the Seeker. Jeremy approaches, seeking Melanie, and she cautiously discloses her name. Jared drives. A boy, Ian O'Shea, unexpectedly sides with the Wanderer, advocating for human preservation. Later, Uncle Jeb gives the Wanderer a tour of the hidden underground haven. After overhearing their conversation with Jeremy, he suggests shortening her name to Wanda. The settlers rely on sunlight, water, and a dormant volcano for energy. Uncle Jeb warns Wanda of a treacherous underground water spot. The boys prepare for a perilous city trip, unaware of the Seeker's helicopter approach. Jeb shows Wanda a unique wheat field nourished by underground mirrors. Jeb can't fathom Wanda's intentions and anticipates resistance, especially from Melanie. Jeremy observes them. The helicopter arrives, causing panic and a rush to shut down the mirrors. The Seeker glimpses them briefly before departing, leaving the settlers convinced of the aliens' imminent return. Jeb remains unsure. Jeremy guards Wanda, but he surprises her by leading her to a special cave to stargaze. Wanda, enchanted by unfamiliar constellations, learns they're fireflies, fearful of noise. Jeremy confesses he visits when he misses the open sky. He asks about Melanie's fate, and Wanda reluctantly admits she's alive but pleads for secrecy. Meanwhile, the city expedition loads supplies and returns. Jeb invites everyone to help with the harvest. Melanie notices Ian's attention to Wanda and cautions her. Jeremy injures himself with a sickle, and a helicopter appears. People close the mirrors, but the Seekers spot the cars and intercept one group. During the chase, 2 boys crash into concrete blocks while others continue, drawing Seekers' attention. Wanda discusses interstellar travel with humans, advocating for the aliens' peaceful intentions. The Seeker's car catches up with Jared's truck. A shootout ensues. In a maneuver, their pursuer's car crashes into an obstacle, accidentally killing another soul and causing the rest to halt the search. Wanda reveals her age, over 1,000 years, and Earth's beauty. Returning boys attempt to harm her again. Jeremy slips, hinting at Melanie's presence. Jeb and Jared believe it, but Ian offers Wanda refuge, trusting her. That night, Jared dreams of Melanie visiting Ian's room and kisses Wanda, convincing him Melanie still exists. Wanda escapes to an underground river, where Kyle attempts to kill her. She saves him but keeps the truth hidden. Jeb understands, instructing Kyle not to approach her. Jared and Kyle head to the city, while Ian confesses his affection for Wanda. Despite Melanie's resistance, Wanda admits their shared existence. Jared and Wanda, though forced into their relationship, share genuine feelings and share a kiss. The Wanderer believes Jared despises her body, but Kyle challenges this notion. Wanda visits the infirmary, discovering the doctor's fatal experiments to remove souls from humans. Shocked, she flees, refusing to engage with the monsters. She goes on a hunger strike, but Jeb reminds her of their shared world. Wanda realizes they're going about it all wrong. She also learns about Jeremy's deteriorating condition. Desperate, she tries to reach Melanie through Ian and Jared's kisses, but fails. Melanie eventually asks for help, and Wanda steals the necessary medications. While at it, she stumbles upon a capsule used to store souls. Back in the cave, she heals Jeremy. Wanda then joins the humans on a supply run. Their days unfold smoothly, until an ambush orchestrated by the Seeker strikes them on the way back to the caves. Jeb acts swiftly, shooting the Seeker. The group tends to her wounds, and Wanda decides to talk to her, puzzled by the Seeker's relentless pursuit. The Seeker explains the danger posed by a weak soul to their collective cause, warning of more Seekers' arrival to eliminate everyone underground. Wanda proposes teaching Doc the proper soul removal method, with the condition that he'll eventually extract her from Melanie's body and end her life. Doc reluctantly agrees. Wanda suggests releasing the extracted souls, as they can't return to Earth anymore. She demonstrates on the Seeker's body, removing her soul. Ian holds her during the process, mesmerized by the otherworldly entity. The woman on the table awakens with tears in her eyes, revealing her name as Lacey. She struggled for years to convey her human soul's fight against the invader, explaining her reluctance to release Melanie. Wanda sends the soul to the farthest planet and shares her intention to leave permanently. She's grown to love the people around her and now comprehends their deep need for Melanie. Her evolution from an alien presence to a cherished member of the community reflects the transformation of Earth's survivors, bridging the divide between humanity and their alien invaders. Ian opens his heart to Wanda, confessing his love, and Wanda playfully suggests that Melanie depart so she can bid him farewell with a kiss. Later, she confides in Doc, expressing weariness from her numerous lives and the pain of leaving everyone behind. She professes her love for Melanie, acknowledging her as a sister. Melanie reciprocates the sentiment, calling Wanda the purest soul in the entire universe. Time passes, and one day, Wanda hears her name. She awakens to find familiar faces, including Melanie. Humans have discovered how to extract souls, but sometimes human bodies don't revive. They placed Wanda's soul into such a body, preserving her from physical death. Now, with her own body, she can be with Ian, while Melanie reunites with Jared. Several months later, Wanda, Melanie, Ian, and Jared are captured. When escape seems impossible, it's revealed that they're in the custody of humans, including a Seeker who, like Wanda, has joined the human side. This twist underscores the evolving dynamics between humans and souls, emphasizing unity and cooperation instead of conflict and separation. In the first part of the movie, we witness the poignant struggle of two souls, grappling with identity, love, and loyalty. However, the second part delves deeper into intricate themes that resonate with our own lives. The feeling of being a stranger among friends or a friend among strangers. It challenges us to question whether an enemy can truly transform into a friend, and if they do, whether society will ever fully accept them without prejudice. This second part serves as a reflection of the complexities of human relationships, highlighting the potential for reconciliation and growth even in the face of deep-seated differences. Moreover, the creators of the movie subtly convey a profound message about the nature of consciousness. They suggest that wisdom and intelligence, when coupled with empathy and love for others, can lead individuals to make selfless sacrifices for the sake of those they hold dear. This serves as a powerful reminder of the transformative potential of compassion and understanding in our own lives, urging us to look beyond surface differences and embrace the common humanity that binds us all.